I'm here for the final live stream of the day. So, I don't know what I think about this one. I had high hopes for it, but it really reminds me that it's very similar to the other blonde one that I have. The picture definitely made it look like it was like a whiter blonde. Whatever, it's fine. I think so far I like the black one better. The black one better than this one, but whatever. Let me find it on here. Yeah, like to me, it looks just like the other one, just like longer. It's deceiving, Amazon. Deceiving. The broad in the picture looked better in it than me. Anyway, let it go. Anonymous, what's going to happen next with Saxon Village Apartments? Will I get one? I think you're going to get one. Yeah, I do think you're going to get one. Adonis, me and Jay have not spoken for 2 days. Will we speak tomorrow? Yes, I believe you will speak tomorrow. Yep. Cinnamon, next week at work, how will I do? Next week at work, how will I do? Should be a good week. You got a new journey on the horizon. You got choices that come in. Cause for celebration comes in. You're listening to your intuition. Looks like a good week. You got money coming in. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your new job. Talia, how will it go tomorrow with BP? Tomorrow should go well. A disappointment moves into the past, right? You're listening to your intuition. You could be feeling like the situation or the relationship or whatever it is starting to strengthen. Cause for celebration comes in. Feeling very successful. Like a wish comes true and a new venture's on the horizon. Should go well. That's got to go in my mouth. Talia may have a general for the week ahead. General for the week ahead. Looks like a good week. You've got the weight of the world slipping off your shoulders. Balance is coming in. A lot of money is headed your way. Romance could be heating up. The world is at your feet. You could be spending time with a Taurus next week, or a Taurus could enter. It also looks like you might be making decisions about a side business, a side hustle, whatever it is. Positive. Money comes in and things may pick up. And you're no longer holding yourself back. Adriana, after what happened today with what I told you with David, I decided that I don't want to be in a toxic environment. So I will quit next week, even though I have no money and debts. But while I was crying today from Mexico City to my hometown in Nestle, Nestle called me and wanted to interview me tomorrow. Before I even look at the cards, I believe me, I understand how you feel about this, and I think that getting out of that environment is a good, you'll feel relief to be out of it. But I don't want to see somebody else that's a moron drive you out of your job and make you wind up with like bills and debts piling up just in case there's a gap in you getting one job and leaving one job and starting another. So I would suggest thinking about that before you do it. I understand how painful it is. I just don't want to see you suffer on multiple levels, right? It's bad enough that you saw what this asshole said, and it's bad enough that you have to be in a toxic place, but I don't want to see you pay for it in other areas of your life too. Because just like everything else, this will heal, and you don't want to have to deal with like other nonsense because of it. You know what I mean? And then you may feel like later on, like, I cut my nose off to spite my face. You know what I'm saying? I would think about it. I think you're going to get a new job. I do think that, and I think that it's going to happen pretty quickly. You've got growth, change, and transformation. Things move forward quickly when you step into your own strengths. Standing up for yourself, quitting, and moving forward would be, it would, not only would it be smart to remove yourself from that situation, but it also would be empowering, and it would help you like with your own self-confidence in the way that you feel. Like, see, I didn't need to stand for that bullshit. I left, I got a better job, I'm in a better place, and I don't have to deal with that. So it's a win-win. I just don't want to see you suffer financially because of something that he did. So I would think about quitting. You make sure that you have something first before quitting. I can't tell you to just quit. Um, will I get the job with Nestle? Let's ask that. I think that you're going to get the job. God, I hope that you get the job. This way you can have something before you quit. Oh, you do like it? I feel like it looks very similar to the other one, but thank you. I feel like I was a little bamboozled by Amazon. The girl in the picture looked better. It looked better on her. Anyway, what do I want for $17.99? Mario, Pisces thoughts and feelings. All right, current feelings from the Pisces. Okay, well, I mean, she may be looking for things to move forward quickly. She may be feeling a little bit frustrated. I don't know what's going on with the two of you right now, but she may be looking more for you to put in more effort or to chase after her more than you actually are, and that may be making her a little bit frustrated. Good. I wouldn't chase after her harder. But anyway, you're going to get communication from her. If you haven't spoken to her, you should hear from her soon, and she'll probably make an excuse to reach out to you. She probably will make something up that's like a reason why she has to call. Bianca, how will my girlfriend, the Sagittarius Beatrice, trip with her ex, the Aries, this weekend? This is kind of weird, I know, but they have friends in common, and it was paid before I met her. Yeah, I hear you. It looks like the trip is going to be an okay time, but it's nothing that you have to be concerned about. You know, it's like there'll be happiness around the trip, like mutual respect, but that's about it. Otherwise, everything else is like there's indecision around it. They may be cordial to one another, but I don't think it's anything you have to worry about. Judgment's in reverse. It's probably going to be an okay time. I know those things are always difficult because you already paid for it, and yeah, it's awkward. Qualif, the future outcome for me and S, the Pisces. Well, things look pretty stuck and stagnant right now, and you might need to have patience with this person. So wherever things are right now, this is where it's going to be for a while. If you're okay with the way things are, just hang in there, because in the future, they could be prepared for things to move forward towards greener pastures, but it might be a while. You know, I don't like to tell anyone to sit around and wait for something because I don't like the energy of that, but this person seems to be kind of stuck. Wherever things are right now, this is where it's going to stay. As long as you're okay with it, it doesn't look like there's any reason why you shouldn't stay in the situation. Well, Bianca, I think it's natural to worry, but I don't think anything is going to happen. I think there's going to be other people around. I don't think, it would be different if they were alone. That would be different, but there's going to be other people around. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think that she wants to go back to that ex anyway. Manny, what's coming next for me in love? Okay, it looks like you have the love cup is full. Now, if you're not with anyone right now, you do have a committed relationship on the horizon. So it may not be, it may be soon that you find yourself in a committed relationship. You're not holding yourself back. Soulmate connection comes in. Could be with a Gemini, or it could be with another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not looking back on the past fondly, but life is moving forward, and you should be finding yourself in a successful relationship. Adriana, I would listen to what Vicky says. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, you like that's pretty much like what I was saying. Like, it's bad enough you have to suffer in this way, but then you don't want to have to suffer financially too, because there have been so many times that I have looked back on situation where I'm like, whatever it was so painful to go through, but then I got over it. When I think about things that I sacrificed, or I think about things that I did because I wanted somebody to like me, or I wanted to, whatever, I wanted to fit in with the group, or I wanted to be accepted. And then I look back on it and I'm like, you know what? They weren't so great, whoever the person was, that I gave up so much, or I tried so hard. So I just don't want you to regret finding yourself in a bad financial situation because of somebody else who's an asshole. Like, if you find yourself in credit card debt because you made stupid mistakes at some point, like I did and a lot of people do, that's different. But because somebody else is a jackass, I don't want to see that happen. Juliet, is my friend RA happy with M? He's acting weird. Is my friend RA happy with M? I think he's more or less happy, complacent, content, yeah. UAF, how does R feel towards me? Okay, this person thinks that you're grounded, stable, hardworking, intelligent, perseverant. May think that you're genuinely a happy person. May find that you're very, you have a lot of potential, or you're very strong. You have a very strong character. I don't know about this person, though. I don't know if I trust them 100%. They kind of come up a little bit two-faced sometimes. I don't know if you feel like that, but they seem to think pretty highly of you. I would just be a little cautious. Oh, you like it? Thank you, thank you. Mountain, if A is in a new connection, why did he reach out? I think that he was mad that I blocked him, which makes sense about the harsh. Did he decide to go towards someone else because of that? No, I don't think it's anything that you did. I think that there is somebody else that's been around him. And I don't think that he's like, I don't think like he's in a committed relationship with anybody. I think that there is somebody around him who he hangs out with. And it may have, who knows what they do, but I don't think it's anything that you did that made him decide to go out with somebody else or hang out with someone else. I think that there's been somebody off and on around him. I don't think that he's mad that you blocked him because you blocked him. I think he's mad that, like, I can't remember everything that happened, but I think he's annoyed that, like, the things that you called him out on, the things that he didn't, like, isn't taking responsibility for, or you still wanting him to take responsibility, but then blocking him. Like, not because you blocked him, but because he, I don't know, it's like it's complicated, and he doesn't want to take responsibility for the things that he did wrong, but then he feels like, on the other hand, like, well, then why did she block me? Like, why bring it up and then block me? You know, like, that's why I always say I hate when people do the blocking thing, because if you're blocking someone who you really want to talk to, like, like, they get frustrated with it. And I know there's other ways that people can contact, but what I don't see what the point is. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they can contact you, like, if he can show up at your house, he can show up at your house. Like, there's a way that he can find a way to get in touch with you. But it's almost like, if you're dealing with a complicated situation to begin with, why make it more complicated? And I think that that's where he gets frustrated. Like, you say all these things, or you want me to do all these things, but then you block me and I can't. So I think that there's just a lot of frustration around the situation, and the biggest problem is that he doesn't want to take responsibility for his actions. And I think that he hangs out with people that just let him do whatever he wants, and they don't make him take responsibility for anything. So that's why he's comfortable with those types of people. Talia, what are BP's next actions? Communication comes in pretty quickly. Well, there's also spontaneity here. So I don't know, he could reach out and then want to do something out of the blue that's like fun and exciting. You may be spending more time with this person in the near future. All of a sudden, things may pick up. Things look kind of good. Neither one of you is holding yourselves back. Communication looks like it's picking up, and you may be seeing each other soon. Dreama for the weekend. Okay, you got a successful weekend coming in. You could be, if you're with somebody, if you're in a committed relationship, things look good. If you're not in a committed relationship, a new romance could come in. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around the situation or around your life. And then you should be feeling very well respected and very well compensated this week or this weekend. Divine timing is guiding you. It should be a nice weekend. UAF, how does my lead feel towards me? Pretty good. Feels like you're strong and confident, stable, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. They can breathe a sigh of relief. They think that you know what you're doing. They think that you're perseverant, smart. You have a lot of potential for the future. And they also may think that you're a genuinely pleasant person. Somebody who's passionate and fun and easy to get along with. Mountain. I blocked him because of what he said. He told me to move on and sleep with others, and that's why I turned my back. I don't know what I had him blocked, so I still gave him the opportunity. He chooses not to, which is ridiculous. Right, but like, see, now it's like, this is like, you got to figure out what is it that you want from him. So it's like, he told you to go out with other people and sleep with other people and to move on. So what are you trying to get from him? Like, what do you want from the situation? Because it's like, he's not willing to discuss whatever it is, or he's not willing to take responsibility for whatever the situation is, whatever went on that you want to talk about or that you want to get through, or what. But I don't know what your intentions are. It's like he's not giving you anything, so your decision here has to either be to just leave it alone and forget about it and then see what happens down the road, or like I don't know what else you can do to for the situation to change, because I don't know what you want from it. Like, do you want to get back together with this person? I don't know if that's going to happen right now. So what is the reason why you want to speak to him? I don't see him taking responsibility for whatever happened. So you may just have to like just leave it where it is. Which is, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's like after he spoke to you like that, like what do you want from him now? Like, you know what I mean? Like I had a friend that had an interest in. He wanted nothing to do with me, and it's like I was always trying to get him to see me in a different light, or I was always trying to like convince him that like he and I would be good together. Like, not, I wasn't like, I don't know how I was doing it, but he would get annoyed with me. And like towards the end, he got really nasty with me, really nasty. And I was like, I mean, of course I was insulted. I was hurt. I remember I was crying at my friend's house, for really upset about it. I didn't go to work, and I never used to not go to work. But I was really upset. But then like I came to the point where I was like, well, what am I going to do? Like, I can't change the way that he feels. So I just decided that I wasn't going to speak to him ever again, and I didn't. It was probably about a year, and then I reached out to him like on his birthday or something, and he had gotten married. He married somebody who was, I don't, God only knows what happened since, but it wasn't the person that he was with when he and I were together. It was somebody else. Anyway, he wanted me to come and meet his wife, and I did, for myself, not for him. And I felt like, I don't know, that was the last time I saw him. It was the last time I spoke to him. And I remember leaving and thinking, like, what was it that I saw in him in the first place? Like, what was it? And I just left, and I was like, you know what? I don't know. I just kind of like, I almost like thanking God that it never worked out between him and I. But anyway, so that's my point. Like, if he's talking to you like this, like, what is it that you still want from him? Because I don't know that it's going to change. Does A actually want to work things out with me? What does he want? Okay. Well, I don't think that the timing around the situation right now is to work things out. He's got negativity around. He's walked away. He's still holding on to a lot of anger. He's holding himself back. Communication is down. Slow and steady wins the race. I mean, my best advice would be to try to cut energy from him and move forward with your life. And then if he shows up at another point, deal with him then. Which I think he will. I think at some point he will, but it's almost like right now, it's like no matter what you do, he's just digging his heels in, and I don't think that you're going to get much out of him right now. I think you just kind of leave it alone for a while. I had him blocked, and yet I missed 2 calls from him. I was at the point that I was moving on, and then he reaches out, and it's confusing. He reached out to me, not the other way around. Yeah, but you see, I don't understand if you block somebody, then how do you know they called? And then how do they know they're blocked? See, that's what the blocking thing just drives me nuts. Because if you can see the person called, then what's the point? Just don't answer the phone when they call. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I mean, I think that it's fine to let him say what he wants to say, but he doesn't seem to be saying anything nice. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's telling you that go move on with your life and go hang out with other people, and now he's reaching out, which I think he does when he's been under the influence of something, because I think that's when he has nerve. I don't think he has a lot of nerve normally. Then it kind of puts you in a situation of, waiting for him to reach out. Like, and meanwhile, he's not, you know, he doesn't, like, then you reach out to him and he doesn't respond back. It's like a big frustrating thing. So to like this is just my suggestion would be to not block him, leave the lines of communication open, but try to forget about it. If he reaches out to you, then talk to him. But it's like, why are you reaching out to somebody and then not responding back to them? When, you know, it's like if you miss a phone call, you call the person back. Why isn't he responding? It's like I don't know. It's just it's a lot of trouble for not getting anything in return. You know, it's like he keeps bringing up these old wounds, but it's not getting any better. So I would leave the lines of communication open. If he wants to reach out to you, he can reach out to you. But the problem is that if he's reaching out to you, why isn't he answering when you ask him why he called? See, that's the bullshit that annoys me, because it's like, now we're playing games. You know that I want to hear from you. You know that you're calling me. I'm returning your call, and now you won't answer. So that's like, it's another frustrating thing, and it's, you know, it's not fair. Brianna, tomorrow. Tomorrow, it looks like you could be spending time with a Virgo. It also looks like balance is coming back to life. You've got choices around with the Seven of Cups. You may have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like a pretty decent day. Something may happen spontaneously that's fun. And you could be feeling grounded and stable and secure around a business job, whatever it is you do all day. Anonymous, time frame when I could get one of the Saxon Village. And if I will take it, yeah, if I will like it. You could get one sometime like towards the beginning of this year. I think you will like it there. Dreamo, what are Edgar the Virgo's intentions towards me? Well, you got good luck around the situation. He may be looking for romance to heat up with the Knight of Cups. He could be looking for romance to heat up. Yeah, it looks like communication is going to pick up, and there may even be long-term potential around the situation. Long-term commitment. Mountain, I know I didn't answer, but I was thinking I didn't have him blocked until I texted him. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You're right. It's opening up the wounds again. That's like the situations where people are like, oh, I haven't spoken to him in 6 months. Is he going to call? Or the person calls after 6 months and everyone's like, oh, yay, I'm so happy for you. And I'm thinking, I'm not happy because now the clock is just starting over again. Like, just because somebody reaches out doesn't mean that they've had an epiphany or they've changed. You're just going to deal with the same bullshit that you dealt with before. And you're right, it's hurtful. It's hurtful. Once you get some time away from it, it starts to go away. Somebody keeps, you know, it's like stupid shit too. Like you could pass them on the road or somebody could say something about them. Oh, I saw Joe Schmo yesterday. And then all of a sudden you're like, now I got to deal with this again. When meanwhile it was like, it was put away. I totally get it. And but you didn't answer, but it's like, you don't have to be sitting by the phone waiting for him to call and answer because he calls. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why we get back. It's like, that's why you leave a message. So you didn't do anything wrong. He is. You know, like, well, you can't be on call 24/7 because he may call and you have to be ready to answer his phone call. You know what I mean? Like, you saw he called, you reach back out to him, and then he doesn't reply. It's so fucking annoying. Helene, energy around my job I'm currently working at. it's pretty good. Stable, balanced. You may feel like the people there respect you. You could have a new venture on the horizon and your perseverance will pay off. There's a new journey on the horizon too. The energy around the place looks pretty good. Bring on a reading for the weekend. Okay, you are no longer holding yourself back. Got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that may be around. You have something that may come in that's spontaneous and fun this weekend. And you could be feeling well appreciated in your personal relationships. It should be a good weekend. Indecision may come up. You may have a couple of different choices or different opportunities of different social events this weekend. And you may not know what to choose. I don't know if you're going to have enough time to fit everything in. But it also looks like you've got success around the weekend, things moving forward, and a wish comes true. Cool, Libra. How did Alicia feel about me getting her number? Good. Listening to her intuition, feels relieved around the situation, may feel like the hard work that she's put in is coming back to her. She may be looking forward to hearing from you. Things look good. Snow White, love. Okay, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. If you're not in a committed relationship, you do have one coming in on the horizon. It looks like you may be moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could find yourself in a well-functioning relationship that's like of a different level than you've ever had before. Could be with a Capricorn, could be with a Scorpio. Also, possibly an Aquarius. You have a wish that comes true around love. Jade, does Brianna the Aries love me? Yeah, I think she does. She does. And I think you know that. Virgo moon, love messages and good things coming for me. Okay, let's see what's happening for love. Got a wish around love. Put it out into the universe. It also looks like you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Somebody from your past may return. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be an ex-lover or an old flame. It could be anybody. Perseverance around love pays off. Some passion comes in, and a fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like things could move forward around love pretty quickly with a Four of Cups person. Somebody may be in your life right now with a lot of potential, but you haven't made the connection yet. You know, they just maybe be somebody who's like a familiar face. Now, other things good to come is you've got a wish that's about to come true. Anxiety is moving into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, business, whatever it is you do all day is coming back to you. Could run into an old friend you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Could have a new job opportunity on the horizon. And you also may have some travel coming in. Lala, general. Got some good luck coming in. You also have a little bit of travel on the horizon. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Love cup is full and there could be choices. If you're not in a committed relationship, you may have choices around love. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world, and you have anxiety moving into the past. It also looks like you have a Taurus that enters that may be of significance. It does look like your life is coming back into balance and you have some money coming in. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Via S, love. Via S, you got success coming in around love. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Taurus that enters that might be of significance, starting a new journey that leads to a committed relationship. It also looks like the love cup is full. If you're in a relationship, there's long-term potential around your current relationship. Not with anyone, I would look out for a Taurus or possibly a Libra. Oh, you're welcome, Virgo. Ronnie, general for next week. No longer holding yourself back. A water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be feeling better respected and better compensated around work, and you could be starting a new journey. Four of Wands, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. It also looks like your intuition is heightened, and your life is starting to move forward pretty quickly. Mujan, will the ex-B contact me? No contact. Okay, let's see. I don't see communication coming in on the horizon. No, I wouldn't wait around for that. I don't think so. KB, love. You've got nice stuff happening. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but the next relationship is built on very solid foundation. So I don't know if it's somebody that you're friends with first or somebody that you've known before, but it's like a very stable, secure relationship. It could be with a Virgo, could be with a Cancer. It also looks like you've got the sun coming out over your love life. Things are moving forward for you quickly, and it could happen out of the clear blue sky. You may make a decision to leave something or someone in the past that you feel like no longer serves you. Somebody new comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I don't know. The relationship could be, maybe you haven't met the person yet, but the relationship gets built very stable. Like it's very stable before you enter a committed relationship with them. So it looks like things look good. Commitments on the horizon, and the 10 cups could be filling up pretty soon. Ronnie. I would love to entertain in my home. Ah. Oh, you like this one? Thank you. I feel like it's too close to the other one. And it's fine. It's whatever. I feel like it's similar to the other one. I don't know. I gotta find like exciting ones that are different. Anyway, what do I want for 17 bucks on Amazon? Thomas, how will my next date with Alexandra go Saturday? It's gonna go well. You got cause for celebration that comes in, growth, change, and transformation. Your perseverance pays off, and your life moves forward together. Like it should go really well. Um, um, oh, hi, Jude. I hope you have an amazing day, too. Miss P, will age and mind communication improve? Okay. Will the communication improve between H and me? Yeah, you should see an improvement in the month of November. Jude, what blessings or miracles are coming towards me? Well, the Six of Pentacles. That's good. It could be that you're feeling better respected around work or business. You could be feeling better respected in your personal relationships. Whatever it is, it's positive. Feeling relief like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you could breathe a sigh of relief. Romance could heat up, and you could have a new journey on the horizon. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. And a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, may be of significance. And for general. Things change for you for the better quickly. Out of the clear blue sky. Could be coming up with a side hustle or a side business or something that brings in extra money you may be very focused on. It also looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders along with anxiety moving into the past. You have a wish that's about to come true. Could have a soulmate connection coming in. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not with anyone, somebody new could be coming in. And you may be seeing some good karma come back to your life. Things look pretty good. I think I lost my spot. Hang on. Hang on, let me find my spot. Oh, where was I? Rhonda. I just quit my new job today. It was very stressful. Will I get a better job anytime soon? I think you will. I think you're going to find something in the month of November. Medusa love reading. Okay, you got an earth sign coming in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. It also looks like the world is at your feet and you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. No longer holding yourself back. You should find yourself in a committed relationship before the year is out. It also looks like you could have options. There could be an air sign here too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I don't know where you are in your love life right now, but you could have some choices. It also looks like a wish comes true around love. Passion comes in and communication picks up. Empress, what's coming towards me next? Life changes to the better for you quickly. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Perseverance pays off and your intuition is heightened. You also could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. It also looks like something should happen that makes you very happy with the sun, or something that you've been hoping is going to happen comes in sometime this fall that brings in happiness. Whatever it is you've been working on, you should be successful with. Where am I? Queen Mother. Queen, next time if you could just remember that Canadian money is not equal to American money. So the minimum is $1.99, but not in Canadian dollars. Can I get a general for next month? Success comes in through perseverance. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life moves forward. Looks like a Capricorn comes in that might be of significance. A wish comes true. There could be travel on the horizon. It also looks like making it to the top of the mountain or feeling relief around finances. A disappointment moves into the past. Davy, general for next week. General for next week. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly and change for the better out of the blue. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. A new venture is on the horizon. Anxiety moves into the past and Aries enters. You may have some nice choices and options that come in next week. Cool Libra. Is Alicia and I a good fit romantically or friends? I think you've got romantic potential. Yeah, you've got happiness coming in. I think you have a romantic connection. Let's see what happens. I think you're both prepared and willing to explore the option. Or maybe you will be. You might not be there just yet. Oh, shit, Sepia, yes, I did. I don't remember reading any for you. I did. Did I do Ronnie General for next week? I think I did Ronnie. Sepia, William and his current relationship status. There's negativity around this nonsense. He feels disrespected, or they both feel disrespected. There's negativity around the situation, and people are feeling unjust. And the love has run out. And nobody's putting in any effort. And they have terrible communication. That relationship sucks. Why they're still together, I don't know. I mean, I do know, because people get comfortable and they get lazy and they don't want to make a change. But the relationship sucks. Sepia General. You may be feeling like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You could feel as if life is starting to move forward when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It also looks like you could have a little travel on the horizon. It also looks like you got success coming in around a job opportunity that makes you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief when money comes in. Davey, what does the divine want me to know, and what should I be focusing on? Well, you have a new venture on the horizon, and you have a committed relationship coming in on the horizon. So I think that right now, you can focus on your own wants and needs that have nothing to do with relationships, because I think that's going to fall into place for you just without you having to do anything. You're being guided by the divine around love. I would focus right now on work and money, work, finances, and money. It looks like you have the ability right now to pull in a lot of money, that you have good opportunity, a wish comes true around finances, and you can find yourself in a much better place financially than you have been in a while through perseverance. I love hearing Dylan snoring in the background. Nav. I don't think I did Nav. General reading for the upcoming week. It looks like a pretty good week. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Money looks good. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You're being guided by the divine. You got some good karma coming in and new journeys on the horizon. Negativity moves into the past. And you may be excited about a new venture. It also looks like you could be spending some time rest, relaxation, and self-care, which also serves you well. Vicky, general for Friday and this weekend. Stepping into your own strength serves you well. The world is at your feet and you might be moving on to greener pastures. Could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and maybe a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. It also looks like you could be feeling like a little bit better appreciated and better well compensated around personal relationships or work relationships. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the weekend. An argument, a dispute is going to resolve itself and move into the past. YOLO, general guidance. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's important. If anything's been frustrating or weighing heavy on you, just kind of take a breather, a sigh of relief. It's all going to move into the past. Anything that's stressful, try to let it go because it's going to work itself out. You got happiness coming in and around your life. You're feeling prepared for romance to heat up and move forward, and that's what's going to happen. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, you have a water sign that comes in with great potential. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I think I am up to Queen. Will I be getting a new apartment soon? Yeah, I think so. You got a wish that comes true sometime this fall. Samantha, messages from Spirit. Ah, the Spirit cards. Nobody's asked for those recently. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. The Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Jay, how did Alyssa feel when she saw me this evening? Feels that you're hardworking, cause for celebration, happy to see you. Feels that you're intelligent, attractive, spontaneous, or exciting. She was happy to see you. No doubt about that. This isn't the Taurus, right? There's two separate people. Samantha, how will school go for me? I'm already stressed. Yeah, stressful. It's going to go really well, though. Got a new beginning. You're feeling grounded and stable. You're stepping into your strength, and it's causing growth, change, and transformation for the better. Adriana, even though I have no money, if I quit, at least I'm living with my parents. I'm enthusiastic. If I don't, yeah. I do always worry. I worry about everything. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to get another job and it's going to be better than the one that you're at right now. I hate to see you, I hate to see you suffer more because of somebody else. You know what I mean? Because he's not worth it. I mean, you're going to have opportunities. You may even have some choices. Happiness comes in and you're prepared for it. So if you're okay with living with your parents and you can get by and you're not going to end up like not having food for money for food or whatnot, then I would say quit. I mean, in a way, it's like you're almost like you're standing up for yourself or you're sticking up for yourself. I mean, I hate to see you suffer more. But that's the point. I don't want to see you suffer more. But if you can get by for a couple of weeks without a paycheck, then go for it. You got to do what makes you happy. And I mean, whatever went on today was really horrible. I mean, it's horrible. That's why, would you ever see those things where like, oh, if you could take one pill and you would get a superpower, what would yours be? Mind reading. I would never want to read people's minds. Never. The shit that people think is cruel. I mean, like, think about the things that sometimes you think. Like, sometimes I think, oh, God, not this guy I got to talk to. Ugh, I just don't have time right now, you know? And it's not even like you mean to be malicious. These are just thoughts that run through your head. I had a friend that used to live in a building, right? It was like a co-op. So there was a doorman who was there, whatever the hours were. And you know, like, he's friendly, but sometimes you don't want to talk to the doorman every time you go in there. So she used to always pretend she was on the phone. But imagine if he could read her mind. Oh, I got to fucking talk to this guy. I'm going to pretend I'm on the phone. Like, that's terrible. But everybody does it. Anyways. Adriana General. Oh, they're two separate people. I thought so, Jay. Yeah, the Alyssa comes up as a lot more like outgoing, fun, spontaneous, maybe even a little bit like friendly or flirty, where the other girl comes up as more as like she waits and she watches and she absorbs everything, but she doesn't really say anything. Adriana General. Okay, you've got, somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You got stability coming in around money, so there you go. And you have a disappointment or a heartbreak is moving into the past. So whatever happened today, I think that you're going to move past it. It also looks like you've got lay down the law, set up boundaries that'll serve you well. A wish comes true. A fire sign enters that may be brand new energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That may be a good thing. Davey, love for next week. You are not holding yourself back. Negativity is moving into the past. Communication comes in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries are around. And then it looks like you have feeling like your relationships are functioning better. So I would say you could be speaking with or hanging out with a fire sign next week and a water sign. Moving on to greener pastures, but you're going to have choices, which is a good thing. Explore your options. Pisces a warrior. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Jay, January of 2022. I, I saw a meme that said something like, I just need a sign to, I need a sign that's going to let me know that the rest of the year is going to be better, or that next year is going to be better, or something like that. And in the distance, there was a cloud, but the cloud was shaped like this, coming up over the mountains. I was like, that's kind of how I feel. January 2022. January 2022. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You're no longer feeling burdened or stressed. Perseverance has paid off, and the hard work that you put into work has come back to you. Looks like your intuition is heightened and you're feeling successful. You're no longer holding yourself back, and negativity has moved into the past. Tulip, love read for 1 month. You could find yourself moving forward and finding yourself in a committed relationship within the next maybe 6 to 8 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks. Like, I can't say it's going to happen in exactly a month, but it's on the horizon. It looks like you got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Sagittarius that's coming in. That could be new energy, and you're being guided by the divine. And I don't think you're going to stand for anything less than you want. You have new options coming in. You also have a Taurus and a Libra show. And your love life is moving forward with the love cup full. Simran. Will G help me with investing on in online money hustles if I ask him in the future? I wouldn't rely on him. He seems like he's a disappointment, or he says he's going to do things and he doesn't follow through. I would handle that kind of stuff yourself and not rely on anybody. Adriana, it's horrible. I just remember when I was in a toxic job and I stuck around for a long time and I regret it. Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, Mel, if you want to send your question before you go to bed, I'll answer it before you go. Love Tulip. How is NJ feeling about us currently? I hope I see him soon. He feels good about the way things are. He's content, feels like things are moving forward slow and steady. I think you will see him soon, maybe within the next couple of weeks. There's some good luck around the situation, and he seems to be content with the way things are. So things look pretty good. Did you see the middle finger cloud? It was so funny. Let me go back up to the top. Amazing Me, general. Can I have a general? Balance is coming back to life. Your perseverance pays off around work, school, business, whatever you do all day. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Maybe making a decision to walk away from somebody or something that no longer serves you. You got travel on the horizon. You got plenty of money coming in. Somebody from your past returns, or you run into somebody from your past who, it would be somebody you would be happy to see, or somebody that you'd be happy to run into. Jake White, yes, you can ask a question. Sanch for the next 24 hours. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. You also have an Aries around and you have some nice money coming in. Put a wish out into the universe. You just may get what you want. And you got money coming in. Not a bad 24 hours. Anthony, I think I did answer a question for you. Was it about moving? I think I did. Anthony, what things are coming to me related to moving? I think that I said, shit, I don't remember what I said, but I think that I answered it. Let's see what the cards say this time. I think that you're probably going to move sometime next year. It looks like you may have the money together. You may even have a job opportunity, or you may be putting money aside. I think cause for celebration comes in around moving next year. I'm going to say probably the later part of the year, like maybe sometime after May. But I think it's going to happen for you next year. I would be surprised if it didn't. T-Vet, why hasn't DJ reached out to me yet? He may feel like he's holding himself back or he's a little stuck. He may be really busy around work or business. It also looks like he has intentions to reach out to you over this weekend. I don't know if things calm down for him over the weekend, but it looks like you should be hearing from him relatively soon. He may have just had a really off week. Or I don't know how long it's been since you've heard from him, but I think you'll probably hear from him sometime this weekend. Coco, general for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back, and you could have the opportunity to spend time with an Aquarius this weekend. There's also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo around. Looks like growth, change, and transformation comes in this weekend along with a new beginning. Looks like a pretty good weekend. Smear Tea, what are the obstacles that are coming up for tea? Could be feeling a little bit stressed out around a money situation, or they may feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff around work, school, business, whatever they do all day, but I think it has something to do with money. They also may be feeling a little bit stuck and anxious just in general, and they may feel like they need to have a little bit of patience, but they may be feeling like not much is moving forward fast, and there could be a level of frustration around it. Carolina, will anyone contact me through Messenger for the Classic Lash set this upcoming week? Yeah, I think so. You could have somebody contact you. Definitely things should pick up in the month of November. Kickhawk. Did I pass the test I took today? Yes, I think you did pass. Lore. How will my relationship with Kay the Cancer be like next year? It's like kind of like a little bit of a roller coaster. So you may feel like it's very grounded and stable in moments, but then there are other moments where you feel like they hold themselves back or they don't come forward 100%. Two of Cups in reverse could be problematic at some point next year. Could indicate a breakup. I don't know what the relationship is, but doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it could be something that you take time away from. And you may be feeling burdened or stressed out by the situation. But then as the year goes on, there'll be a point where you can reconnect, and with the Fool, a new beginning starts. It just may be a little bit up and down next year. Like readjusting, reacquainting, kind of like a little all over the place. I think that I'm at AG the Goat. Should I take the job at TTE? I would take the job. It looks like a good opportunity, yeah. Simran, will JT help me with investing and money hustles if I ask them in the future? I wouldn't rely on anybody to help you with anything. I mean, I'm not a big fan of asking other people for help to begin with, but I would do this kind of stuff on yourself and on your own and not ask other people for help. I mean, what do you need them to help you with that you can't do yourself? I wouldn't rely on anyone because they're going to disappoint you. Jay, love for November. It looks like you could have a new journey on the horizon. The world is at your feet. You may even have some choices that come in. Cause for celebration comes in. A wish comes true. Empress, love, money, abundance, forgiveness. Fertility, forgiveness, fertility. It looks like you have plenty of options. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got a Taurus and a Capricorn here. You could have a Leo around too. You're not holding yourself back. You could be exploring options in November, which I would say is a good thing. Simran, the Libra's thoughts and feelings towards me, good and bad. Libra thinks that you're kind-hearted, sincere, well-grounded, well-balanced. May feel like you have a lot of potential for the future, or that you're going to be very successful. They also could think that you could be overly dramatic or overly sensitive. Sometimes you don't let go of things, or you can sometimes kind of play the victim in the situation, maybe. They seem to think that you're smart, intelligent, and creative. Simran, Aries thoughts and feelings towards me, good and bad. Aries thinks that you're passionate, kind, intelligent, hardworking, successful, but they may find you to be indecisive. Indecisive, unstable, or maybe even weak. They think that you're spontaneous, smart and intelligent, and hardworking. Anthony, does the Cancer think about me these days, and how are her current feelings towards me? I think she does think about you. I think that she has different thoughts. So there may be, I don't know what it is that she was holding against you, that why you're not talking right now, but that may come up, and that whatever the situation is, she may still have a little anger around that. But she, for the most part, I think, feels kind of bad about the way that she treated you. And I think that she also feels like at some point there'll be a chance to either redeem herself or fix the situation. You know what I mean? Like, get past it. Because I think that she kind of realizes that she wasn't very nice to you. And she shouldn't have treated you so badly. Simon, Aquarius's thoughts and feelings towards me, good and bad. Okay, this person thinks that you're perseverant, hardworking, grounded, and stable. May think that you're intuitive, kind-hearted, passionate. Could think that you could be a little bit deceptive or misleading. May think that you're a little unstable, or yeah, maybe a little unstable. May think that you have it could be like yeah, maybe a little dramatic or overly dramatic, or a little bit, they could get a little stressed out easily. But they may think that you're kind, caring, sincere, and patient. Mountain, can I trust the counsel from B? Yeah, I think so. Seems so. Davey, Taurus from my past. They may be feeling like they don't have much choice or much options anymore. They may feel like they've exhausted all their options, but they haven't given up yet. You're going to run into this person or hear from them. But they're kind of feeling like you're not interested in them anymore, and they're feeling a little unsuccessful about it. Oh, well, that's what they get. Davy, Sagittarius from my past. It looks like you're going to hear from this person. You have a new venture on the horizon with this person if you choose to accept it. You've got a soulmate connection and a well-balanced relationship on the horizon, and things could move forward quickly. It's going to be your decision as to whether or not you go back with this person. It's like they have a window of time in which they can come back and restart things, and you'll be the one that makes the decision whether or not you want to go back or not. Let's see where you are when they finally reach out, but I think you're going to hear from her. Sarah, what can I expect from this new connection? Well, you got a Six of Pentacles, which should be a well-functioning relationship. Looks like you got good karma around it. You're not feeling burdened, and things look like it's moving forward. I would explore the option because the love cup here could be full, and things could move forward nicely for you. Adriana, about work. About quitting. Well, this is what it shows, right? If you're feeling very betrayed and you want to move forward with your life towards greener pastures, you have money coming in. You have balance coming back to your life. You have a wish. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you do have romance in the future. That could happen out of the clear blue sky. If you decide to quit, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing. It probably would be good for you. I just, I would just rather see you have a job first before you quit. Although I do kind of like the idea of you taking a stand for yourself. Simran, I helped JT with school, and I want to know if she'll give me the same energy with financial advice because her whole family is very knowledgeable about it. It looks like if you rely on this person, you're going to be disappointed. I mean, I don't think that if you ask them a question, I don't think they're going to ignore you. But I wouldn't make them responsible to take care of your stuff. If you were to ask them, like, is this a good idea? Is that a good idea? I think that somebody would give you an answer or give you their opinion. But I don't think that they're going to take on your stuff and help you with it like they do their own. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't rely on other people. I would do your research yourself, or I would hire someone, because the truth is that you get what you pay for. If you rely on somebody to do something for you and you're not paying them, they do it at their own time, at their own leisure, and it's always half-assed. And it looks like you're going to get disappointed. So I would either hire a financial advisor or I would do it on your own. My brother's a real accountant. Like, I was a staff accountant. He's like he finished his degree. But he's not a financial consultant. He didn't go to school for that. But he's really good with that stuff because he's done his own research and he's taught himself. So you can do the same that he does. I'm not good with shit like that because I guess I don't find it real interesting. But like, there are some things that I've learned how to do myself. Like, everybody's talking about all this cryptocurrency, and I don't really know all that much about it. So I started reading about it, and I started to make my own decisions. I wouldn't wait for somebody else to do it because people do it in their own time, or people get back to you when they get back to you. Especially in the world of investing and in finance, you have to know what to do, when to do it now. You can't wait for somebody to get back to you. That's why I'm saying either do it yourself or pay someone, get a financial advisor to do it. My brother does all his shit himself. I don't think he's ever had a financial advisor, and he's good at it. But he doesn't have any real education. He's just learned on his own through like reading and following financial people. Adriana, how will it go for David once my boss tells her boss? How will it go for David once my boss tells her boss what he did? And what will they say once I quit? Well, the bosses are going to feel bad about it, right? But, it's like he, as far as like, as a human being, what he did sucked. But he didn't really do anything against company policy. So there's not really anything, I don't think there's anything that they can do to him. He'll feel bad. I mean, anyone would feel bad. But like, then I don't think anything's going to happen to him because there's there's nothing saying that you can't talk bad about people, and it's just unfortunate that you wound up reading it. But the bosses are going to feel bad about it because, first of all, they don't want to see you go. They also, nobody likes to see somebody's feelings get hurt. Nobody likes that. I mean, I would feel bad. Anybody would. He's going to feel bad too because, it's one thing if you say something about somebody that's not nice. It's another thing if they find out about it. But then when other people find out about it, like anybody would be like, well, how could you say that about her? That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of, I'm sure that it's happened to me before. But I can't think of anything off the top of my head where somebody has said something just so rude. I mean, like or sometimes people say things like something stupid shit slips out of their mouths. You know, I think we've all been guilty of saying something stupid. You know, aside from everybody feeling bad about it, there's not really anything that they can do about it. It just sucks. And I don't think that they're going to want to see you go. Simran, Sagittarius thoughts and feelings towards me, good and bad. They may find you to be indecisive. They also think that you're grounded, you're sincere, may feel that you're compassionate, may feel like you've done something betraying, or that you could have be a little two-faced. I don't know why that. Sagittarius has a reputation of that. But anyway, they may feel like you're very successful, or that you will be successful, that you're a kind, caring, sincere person. They could feel that you're very hardworking, smart and intelligent, sometimes argumentative, sometimes a little bit negative. Donna, the way I answer the questions in order, the super chat skip the line. So if you super chat, you go to the top. I answer the super chats first, and then I go back to the top and I answer for all the other people in between the super chats, or the PayPals, or however the person sends it. Yeah, tips guarantee a reading, right. I try to answer for everyone anyway. Sometimes I don't get to everyone, but I do my best. Like this afternoon, I think I got to everyone. Last night, I think I got to everyone. I try my best. Adriana, it's bullying and stuff are super banned in the company. That's why I thought they would do something. Yeah, but if this was a personal thing, you know, like you can't bully somebody in person. But if you're having a personal conversation with somebody and you're saying shit, I don't know what they can do about that. Like if he came up to you and was bullying you, that's one thing. But I don't know if they can do anything about two people having a private conversation and then you reading it. Like that's, I don't know what you can do about that. Maybe there's something. I guess it depends what the terms are. If they were using company, if it was like company phone, maybe. But I don't know. Like if it's on company property, they probably can like take it and read it and then do the reprimanding. But if it's not on company, if it's his personal cell phone and her personal cell phone, I don't know they can do anything about that. Sun, general. Okay, you are being guided by the divine. A water sign's coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe walking away from someone or something that you feel no longer serves you. Negativity is moving into the past. A Taurus enters. Feeling better compensated, better respected around school, work, business, whatever it is that you do all day. Life is coming back to balance. And it looks like your intuition is heightened. Things look pretty good. Not bad at all. Oh, damn, I lost my spot. Hang on. Anthony, Cancer, angry. You mentioned, why is she angry? Towards me or the situation or herself? Well, I think that she's angry at life in general. She's had so much bullshit happen over the last year and a half that I think she's angry with life. I think she's also angry at situations. I don't think that she's mad at you. I think that she's mad at situations in her life. I think that she's mad that she feels stuck. She's got anger and like arguments around her. And I think that she trusted that Leo guy, and I think he betrayed her trust. I think she's having trouble migrating, and that's irritating her too. So I think that she's got a lot of shit going on around her, and it's not all pleasant. She's going to get through it, though. You know, it's like things are going to change for her. And when she comes out of this and she's in a better place, she'll look back on it and be like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Because it doesn't look that bad when you look back on it. But when you live through it, like when you live through like 2 years of nonsense, that sucks. I've been there. I get it. Simran, Sagittarius thoughts of me, thoughts and feelings towards GB. Sagittarius's thoughts and feelings towards GB, good and bad. May feel that this person is very passionate. May also think that they're a liar or they could be deceitful. Thinks that they're attractive, smart, intelligent, happy. May feel like they can be indecisive or that they could be a little two-faced. May feel like there's growth, change, and transformation either around them, or they may be hopeful that this person's going to grow, change, and transform for the better. It also looks like they think that this person is well-prepared, stable, unique, and creative. Scared Street, when could I get the apartment? Okay, 4 of clubs could be a couple of things. If this is something that you're planning on soon, it could be within the next 4 weeks. If this is something like I need to get an apartment, right? But it's not like I have to get an apartment now. I'm just looking to get an apartment. It could happen in the month of April. If you're really like, yeah, I'm not in any hurry. Whenever it happens, it happens. It could also be anytime from April right through the summer. But if this is something that you want to make happen, it could happen within the next 4 weeks. Pompey, love for today. You might be feeling a little bit burdened around love. You may feel like the timing isn't real great around love. You may also be feeling a little bit indecisive. It may just be kind of an off day. Cherry, does DM feel like I'm stronger than her? Yes, she does. Yep. Beautiful one, general for the weekend. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. Anxiety moves into the past. You could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. You also may have some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There could be a little travel on the horizon. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Mystery will detail the truth and apologize for how our relationship ended and how he acted through the divorce. No, I don't see this person taking much responsibility or apologizing for his actions, not in the near future. Maybe one day, but not right now. Mihak, will I hear from G, and if so, when? I don't see communication coming in the near future. You may have to reach out to this person if you want to speak to them. Magic, general around my accounting class this weekend. Things change for the better quickly. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And you may feel like a new beginning, and very grounded and stable around whatever's happening in that class. Which, I don't know, it seems like it would be kind of like a thorn in your side. You always ask about it. Is it hard? I only had to take Accounting 101. I didn't even fucking have to take it. It was a stupid ass shit that happened, which drove me nuts. Anyway. Kiki, does AL guy have romantic feelings for me? Maybe a little bit, yeah. Could be a little bit. K Love, does the Capricorn still think about me? Yes, Capricorn does. Simon, Aquarius's thoughts and feelings towards GB, good and bad. May find this person to be disappointing. Also finds them to be very passionate, very smart and intelligent. May think that, I don't know what their relationship is, but with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant, they may feel like there's a romantic connection that's long-term. I don't know what their relationship is, though. The Fool could be that they're spontaneous, fun, outgoing, exciting, but also may think that they could be a little bit deceitful or that they lie a lot. They may not trust them. They may like them, but they may not trust them. Donna, how soon will I meet my soulmate? And will I pass my real estate exam? Okay, let's see. Will I pass my real estate exam November 1st and November 3rd? 6, 7, 8. You should pass that exam, yeah. Any soulmate connections coming in the near future? Are there any soulmate connections coming in the near future? Okay, you're going to have choices around soulmates that come in. You've got more than one that come in the near future. 7 of Cups, there's more than one to choose from. Listen to your intuition. You may have to make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. No longer holding yourself back. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. And then, boom, you got soulmates. Could be a Gemini could come in. You could also have a Cancer that enters. Out of the clear blue sky, there could be a committed relationship that leads to all 10 cups being full, because you're probably going to pass that test too. And then that's going to start moving forward. Perseverance pays off around love. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm going to say sometime before the end of the year. Anthony, yeah, I think that they're breaking up. Seems like she neglected him. I also feel bad. Yeah. Yeah. I think that, excuse me, I think that, I don't think that he was the guy that she thought he was. I don't think he was so perfect. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Cherie. Simran, Aries thoughts and feelings about GB, good and bad. May have a lot of respect for this person. May think that this person is attractive, kind-hearted, sincere. May also think that they have a lot of potential for the future and that they're well-balanced. May think that they're genuinely a happy person. Four of Cups in reverse could make this person an offer that would be hard to turn down. May feel like this person is either really good with money or something about money. This is like either paying off a bill of debt or a loan or something, maybe good with money or whatever it is. But may feel like this person is sometimes a little stuck and they may be a little bit betraying or they're not trustworthy. Simon, Libra's thoughts and feelings towards GB, good and bad. May feel like this person is quite manipulating with the Emperor in reverse. I don't know. May feel like this person's indecisive. May feel like they got sharp energy about the situation. May feel like this person lies a lot. I don't know. They also may feel like this person's very strong. Knight of Cups could be a romantic connection or it could be somebody who they find to be attractive. May feel like they're intuitive, but may feel like they're not really a great person. Yeah. Like they cause disappointments or they cause heartbreaks or they can't be trusted. And Julie, when I start back online courses, how would I find the work difficult or simple? For the most part, I think it's going to be easy. Anonymous, when could I hear back from the leasing office at Saxon? Pretty soon. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Charmsy, I would love a general for November. Sure. General for November. Be prepared for somebody to come in out of the clear blue sky that's very passionate. If you're with someone now, great. Current relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone right now, you have the love cup full, passion coming in. Out of the clear blue sky, a Leo shows up. You got money coming in. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life seems to move forward quickly. Lots of stuff going on socially in the month of November. Feeling well balanced. Life has come back into balance. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. You got some nice money coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan. John, what to do with my career? Utterly confused. Well, don't hold yourself back. Explore your options. You should be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like you might be making a decision. Perseverance pays off, but you may be making a decision to explore, like turn over every leaf. I mean, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full, so things should be moving forward for you. You do have stable business coming in, like business relationships coming in, and you should have choices. So don't stress out over it too much because you have a new journey on the horizon. You have the world at your feet. Things are moving forward. I would say just be open to new options and open to exploring what else is out there because it looks like things are moving forward. It's just, I don't know, a lot of people are unreliable. Excuse me. And I don't like these people that don't answer you back. That drives me nuts. Like, I get it if you can't answer somebody back immediately. But these people that leave you hanging, that drives me nuts. Adriana, how will the interview go tomorrow? It should go really well. Things move forward quickly. You're feeling well balanced, well appreciated. The money may be nice. Success. It should go well. Curious Rabbit, encouraging messages, feeling lack of motivation. Okay? Well, you have success coming in around finances, so that's a good thing. Got money coming in, success, feeling financially stable, a wish comes true, and Aries enters that might be of significance. You may be making a decision to leave something in the past that no longer serves you, and with that, life changes for the better quickly, and things move forward pretty fast. Feeling ambitious, so this lack of motivation is not going to last too long. You're stepping into your ambition, and that's going to bring in choices. You got some good luck coming in. You're just having a shitty moment. It's going to blow over pretty quickly. Oh, thank you, Prussian. Thank you. You know, when I first put it on, I kind of hated it. I thought that it just looked like the other blonde one. But now I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's kind of growing on me. It's a little bit different, but thank you. Thank you. I think I got it on Amazon for $17.99. But I got to tell you, it's so much easier than doing my hair every day. It's so much faster. Anyhow, you know what, John? Yeah, I know. Like you feel like you've tried or you've turned over every stone, but there's something out there for you. It just hasn't happened yet. It's like once you get it, once you're like open to it and things start coming in, I feel like it's not going to stop coming in. It's just going to keep coming, and you're going to have like steady streams of business and partners, and I think it just hasn't. You haven't hit it yet. All right, let me see. Who else here haven't I done for yet? I have not done for Mark. Is RR cheating on me? She's been lying and messing around with Charles. Did she cheat on me this morning? Oh my God, that's terrible. Is she messing around with Charles? I don't think she is. No, I don't think she's messing around with him. Oh, thank you, Mark. I don't know. Why do you think that she's messing around? Because cards don't indicate that she is. But usually when people have that feeling, there's usually, like, there's a reason. Like, they don't just make that up. You know what I mean? Luz, do I have November? Do I have a November to confront situations behind the scenes? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there could be something that comes up in November. Yeah. Harsha, journal for the next 2 months. Life starts to move forward and you might feel better compensated or better respected around work. You got money coming in. Something should happen in the next 2 months that makes you very happy. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And romance could heat up with a Taurus if you're not with anyone right now. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. And is Victoria feeling like I lied to her? What's the reason that she's being fake? I think she does think you lied to her about something, and she may be feeling disappointed. Ajit, how did Kay feel about me today? Feels that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, ambitious, and attractive. Abhishek, will my managers change my schedule tomorrow to me giving me Mondays off if I persuade them? Yeah, I think so. I think you can make that happen. Always, does AK still love me? I think this person loves you as a person, but I can't say that they're in love with you at this moment. Mark, because she leaves at 7 a.m. when she's supposed to be gone 10 minutes. But 5 hours later, she shows up with no explanation. That's weird. That is weird. The cards don't indicate that she's doing anything right now. Let's see what happens. Noonet, is Marcus going to hold me tonight? How will he feel if I just cry? Yeah, he doesn't want to see you cry. I don't know what happened, but he's going to feel bad. Yeah, and he's going to try to be supportive. Jaspreet, what is S and his family's energy towards me now? Their energy towards you is good. It's slow and steady wins the race, but happiness. Yeah. Energy is good. Oh, Noonet, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Was she far along? Not that it matters. I just think that it's a little bit easier in the beginning rather than later on. Still sucks. Ah. May. Fee's next actions towards me. Communication should come in. Things should change for the better quickly. And you may be feeling a little bit more successful. lose what kind of situations? May have something to do with work or money. Something may come up around finances or money. If you work with money, there may be something that you're defending or around work having to do with money, like maybe expenses or something like that. It doesn't look like it's a big deal. Like, I don't think it's anything that you're going to be in trouble or you're going to have to, but there could be something that comes up that you feel that you have to deal with that has to do with like money or finances. New me. If I tell Marcus, let's reconcile his actions. If you tell him that you want to reconcile, I don't know. It looks like there are deep wounds here. I don't know if he's hurt or you're hurt, but I don't know if everything is going to go smoothly. It may be a real rough road. If it's something that you want to do, I would definitely tell you to do it. I would not do it because I think that you got to go with what you want. But it doesn't look like it's going to be easy. I don't know what, caused you guys to split the first time, but that may still be an issue second time around because those wounds haven't healed yet. I don't know if it's just for one person or if it's for both of you. Nunit, what does baby DJ have to say? Is he okay? He is okay. I can't tell you what he has to say, but what I can tell you, this is what I've been told. Years ago, I dated somebody who his sister had just had a baby. But prior to that, she had issues. There were like issues. And what I was told was that sometimes the souls can come back. This is what I was told. I didn't make this up. But one of the women, or the woman that I've been seeing for like 20 years, told me that the soul can be given another chance to come back. So sometimes whatever happens. It doesn't work. The timing isn't right. Whatever the situation is, but the soul may come back at another point. So to me, I found that to be comforting. I don't know if you find that to be comforting, but there is a chance. And then after that happened, I had a friend who had a miscarriage. And I remember thinking the same thing for her. Like, that the soul's going to come back. And, like, she had miscarried. And it was like, I don't think it was 3 months later she was pregnant again. And everything was fine. And, everything was fine. And there were no complications. And everything was wonderful. And, and she has since moved on. But it's very devastating, especially that far along, 7 months. That sucks. That's a tough one. So sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Julie, would Excelsior College be a better program for me to complete? It would be a good program, yeah. And you would do well, too. Jennifer, will my work environment Be pleasant enough, tolerable through March. I want to move on in March. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can make it till March. Yep, it's going to be here before you know it. I hate to be one of those people. I hate wishing life away. But yeah, it's like right around the corner. Yeah, and I think that you'll make it. It'll be okay. My dad always used to do that. Um, Now he lives in Florida, so I guess it's kind of like summer there all the time. But 4th of July would come, and he would be like, "Well, summer's over," and we were always like, "Oh, shut up about that." Now my brother does that. He's like, "Well, 4th of July is here. May as well close up the pool." Ah. Light, how would things be if I reconciled with all of them but still kept boundaries? That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I think that you would be okay. As long as you can maintain the boundaries, yeah, you'll be fine. Listen to him in there. Um, Pisces moon, what are her most recent thoughts? I'm avoiding her. Not happy that you're avoiding her. Feels a little stuck. Feels a little bit uprooted, ungrounded, unstable. Feels like not much is moving forward. Not happy that you're avoiding her. I mean, and she probably doesn't have any idea why you're avoiding her. Charlene, will I win in November if I gamble? You could, but I would do it in moderation. I wouldn't get crazy. You know, like I wouldn't convince yourself that you have to win a big sum of money, but you could win like something. Libra, my day tomorrow with Sagittarius being around at lunchtime. Doesn't look like anything special or out of the ordinary. It looks pleasant. Doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary is going to happen. I don't know what kind of a lunch thing you're planning, but it just looks like lunch. You know, not like nothing special. Yeah, it's just an average day. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe pleasant, but not, you know, I don't think anything special is going to happen. Is there anybody here that I have an answer for? Sarah, is the Virgo going to get a divorce? Eventually. Yeah, it could take time, but yeah, I think so. Darnell, messages from the spirit guides. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. The Two of Water. The Two of Water. Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. Positive resolution to a conflict. Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Shane, will I succeed in my goal for tomorrow? I think you're going to be successful, yes. Parole. Are they manifesting me? No, they're coming up right now as a little indecisive. Like they don't know what they want right now. Libra, that's probably how it's going to be, yeah. Love and Light, general for this weekend. Might be feeling indecisive about something, but you do have a new journey on the horizon. Maybe that's what you're feeling undecided about. You got some nice money coming in, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and anxiety is moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the weekend, and you may also feel like you got some good karma coming in. You may hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from this weekend. High vibration this weekend. Out of the clear blue sky, you could be spending time with a brand new water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like things change for you for the better quickly, and you're no longer holding yourself back this weekend or feeling burdened. It should be a pleasant weekend. Diamond, what is FH's intentions to me? Well, you have a little bit of good luck around the situation, and it does look like they're looking for balance and for things to move forward. It looks like communication picks up between the two of you, and things can move forward, and a wish comes true. New me. I miss Sam a little, his feelings if I reach out. If you reach out, you may feel like you're not going anywhere with him or you're not getting anything out of him. You could feel like he doesn't treat you fairly, and you may feel like things are a little bit stuck. If you feel like reaching out, I would tell you to go for it. I just can't tell you that things are going to move forward quickly or that it's going to make that big of a deal. But give it a shot, see what happens. Maybe general through December. General through December, it looks like you're feeling a little bit more well-balanced and you're feeling like you're paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Stepping into your own strength helps you to feel much more confident, but also much more financially stable. You got money coming in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You got choices that come in. And it looks like you've got a Capricorn around that could be of significance. A disappointment moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in, and you're being guided by the divine. Passion could come in with a Scorpio. Yeah, life looks good between now and the end of the year. Oh, you like this one? You know, it's grown on me. When I first put it on, felt like really disappointed. I felt like it looked like the other blonde one that I have. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered it, but I got it on Amazon for like $17, so it's fine. That other blonde one, I feel like, I don't know, it's getting like a tangly mess. Look, I wear them in the closet. This is where I sit and wear them. It's fine. But I like it better now that I've had it on for a little while. I don't know. I felt like it looked like the other one. I felt like it looked better on the person in the ad. Anyway, thank you. I do like the longer ones better. I guess I'm comfortable in longer hair. I don't know. The pink and the yellow one. But it's fun. It's entertaining. I'm amusing myself. And then it's okay if my hair's a frizzy mess underneath because no one can see it. Divine Cancer, of course. I am up to spirit messages for new me. I didn't do this, right? I didn't do these. Well, I'm doing spirit messages. Spirit messages. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in the situation. Ace of Air, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents, or contracts. The Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Adriana, how will the assessment go Wednesday? Are they going to accept me fast? Yes, I think they will. I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to go well. Julie, I was wondering when my godfather does the opening up for me, would it help me see as well? It could help, yeah. Divine Cancer, the first 10 days of November. You could be starting a new journey. Things could change for you for the better quickly. You may be feeling very successful. It also looks like you may have success that come in around school, work, business, whatever you do all day. Being guided by the divine is heightening your intuition, so listen to your intuition. Like this one is wavier than the other one, right? I don't know. The other one's a little bit different. It's shorter, the other one. I don't know. This one is nice and soft. I guess they're always soft when they're new. These here are starting to get crunchy. Yeah, you know what? I don't have a good hairbrush because my hair is curly. I don't brush my hair. I usually use some kind of a pick. But I need like a good brush to brush them out. The other one is more wild, I think, because it's old. I've had it a couple of years. And they're cheap. but they're fine. Anyway. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? That's it? Well, I'm not going to be on in the morning. I know that I always say that every night, and I very rarely make it on in the morning, but I have a doctor's appointment at 9 tomorrow, so that's where I'll be. And then I have to go to the dentist. So it should be a really great day tomorrow. Anyhow, I'll be on in the afternoon tomorrow. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go. I will be on tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. So I'm hoping that I'm home by 12. I got 2 appointments back to back. It's not good. I hate doctors. I hate dentists. I hate them all. I don't hate them. I just don't like, I don't know, I get anxiety. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.